Alright guys, what is going on? This is JL from Aries Acolytes coming at you with the next war recap from our second clan here, Aries Acolytes 2, AA2 for short. You're going to hear me calling it that from now on. Whatchamacallit. Have some exciting war recap highlights to show you. Yeah, it's coming here from the Kate RW Fighter. As you can tell, we got a green Warlock. We are still undefeated, now 3-0. So congrats to everybody, and we're really happy with the growth already of the feeder. Just 3 wars in, I think we're really starting to take on some more quality members. So keep it up, guys. Thank you guys for everything you guys have given us so far, and let's continue wrecking bases, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into this. Try and knock this out pretty quickly. These guys did not come at us with all the air attacks, so I'm not gonna do them the justice of showing what they did to our bases, but I will get into our attacks on their bases. I got I'm gonna go ahead and show just one of Wi-Fi's attacks. Reason being is this is I liked this attack just slightly more than the other one. He had 2 to go through, so I'll just show one. I don't want to showcase Wi-Fi too much here, but you're gonna see he comes at it with a Gola Loon, and you're gonna see that he brings the 2 hogs there to get the CC lure. This was a cleanup attack, so we knew what was in the clan castle. He's just using that double poison. He's gonna get down those CC troops, and for a Gola Loon, not having any CC troops in there can really make a difference. And then you're gonna see him come in with a shattered approach here, taking out these 2 air defenses right here next to the queen. That's what makes this base so vulnerable, is those 2 air defenses sitting right next to the queen. You can also see, so there's a possibility that they could get the air sweeper there with it. You can see Wi-Fi really gets that nice wide funnel there with those wizards being really patient with them, being very not only patient, but very